What is up, YouTube? I just noticed my mics were still muted. Still getting used to this stuff. Yeah, only done a couple streams. But anyways, back on. Today we are going to be playing Metal Gear Solid Delta. I haven't played this game yet. Last time I played on PS3 was when the Master Collection came out. So, pretty excited to see how she performs, all the changes they made. So yeah, let's get into this. Ooh, got some new items because I got the deluxe edition. Everything in Metal Gear. Everything. Well, except for the flop. We all know which one the flop is. Like, they don't even add it to these selections. Nobody ever liked Survive. That wasn't a real Metal Gear thing. That's my perspective. I like them all. They're all great. Captivating stories, great gameplay, very immersive. We'll go with the new style because I got really used to playing MGS5. Just leave it on normal. Ain't no reason to go crazy with it. We'll leave the tips on. I haven't played a MGS game in a hot minute. I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders here lately and get back into hell diving. Here we go.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Soviet airspace.
Oh, this game looks so clean.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check.
Right. Ready to go.
I'm so excited.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
PS4 comes out.
Yeah, okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
His name in there. But they didn't strike the records like they did.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch. Sunrise.
Love how they play.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Yeah.
You'll be falling at 140 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings and
Drop. God be with you.
He's off. Guys, we'll soon find out. I am a dedicated smoker. And playing games like these that's got hella cutscenes.
Jack, I've got some important news.
Just
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual
And
mission.
then, you know, we got
No,
the
the
likes of Big
virtuous
Boss.
mission. The future of our Fox
Smoking
unit depends on it.
cigars.
If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous
And we
mission.
got Solid
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
smoking cigarettes.
No, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right.
And then we got
So what exactly
everybody's
is this wonderful mission?
redheaded
Well-
stepchild that they love,
About 2 years ago,
Venom.
a certain
Baby.
Soviet scientist requested
Just
asylum in the
wild.
West through one of our moles.
They all have different forms.
His name is Nikolai
Smoking,
Stepanovich Sokolov.
Cigars, cigarettes,
He's
and
head of the
vapes.
OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost
Another
expert
reason
on
I like
weapons
these guys
development.
So much.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried
Oh,
Yuri
you see
Gagarin to
my
orbit
shirt?
was the A-1, known
Gotta
as the
wear
Vostok
this
rocket.
stuff while we be playing.
Sokolov
right
is said to be
here.
the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that
Be getting
rocket.
me some more Metal Gear shirts. They're just so
After
hard to
Gagarin's
find.
flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
Later
From a lowly
on,
technician
maybe
to head of a
after
design
I've been
bureau,
streaming
that's
for
quite a
while,
success story. So
gonna
why do you
try
want
to
to
get me a
defect?
studio set up.
It seems he'd become
and
afraid of his own
think it's
creations.
Probably all gonna be Metal Gear
Afraid?
merch inside of it.
Call it a
I'm
crisis of
that
conscience.
much of a fangirl.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was
Hands
that his
down,
family was
favorite
also to be
franchise.
taken safely to the west.
Hands down, been
He
playing
used a
it
mole
since
to
I
get
was
the
a
family out
wee
first
kid.
and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin
time I ever
Wall
played
shortly
it.
afterwards.
Early-
I was the one who
early
conducted the
2000s.
operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
I think it was
We
early
got
2000s.
Sokolov over in one
I
piece,
can't
but the
remember.
whole ordeal had
Anyway,
left him
long,
exhausted,
long time
and we
ago.
checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research
Hell, it might
facility
have
in the
been
Soviet Union
late
to Berlin.
90s. Anyways,
He was in
getting
no
off
condition to say anything
subject here.
coherent.
First time I
And
ever
it was
played
only
Metal
a
Gear
week later that we had something much
was
bigger on our hands.
Metal Gear Solid on the PS1.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
And
October the 16th,
my
1962.
mom got my dad a
President Kennedy
PlayStation
received
for
word that the
Christmas.
Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range
That
ballistic
just so
missiles
happened
in
to be
Cuba.
one of the first games that
The
she
President
got
demanded
for
that
him.
the Soviets dismantle and remove the
And while
missiles.
he was at work,
At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba.
and it just had
But
me
the Soviets
hooked
didn't
ever
back down,
since.
instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet
And then
transport
I've
ships carrying
played
missiles
every
continued
single
on
one of
course
them
towards
since.
Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels
I've
to
stayed
end the hair
pretty
trigger standoff.
consistent with them.
Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union
Thanks.
agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba.
It's really
And
hard
so the
for me to
world
pick
avoided
one
a
of my
nuclear
favorites, though.
holocaust.
'Cause I like
But
them
in order
all.
to
I
get the
like
Soviets
story
to
in
pull their
all of
missiles
them.
out, we had to make
All
a
of
deal.
them.
You
They're all
mean the
great
one where the
stories.
US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete,
I think
and we were
I
going to
like
get rid of them anyway.
the
They had no
gameplay,
strategic value
the
whatsoever to
campaign
either the US
the
or
most,
the Russians. The
because,
Turkey deal was a
modern
ruse,
gaming
a
has
cover
got
story that was
so
fed to the other intelligence
wild with
agencies
open
around the world.
worlds
So
and
what did the
how
Russians really want?
Mechanics work inside the
Sokolov.
games.
They wanted us to return
So I'm really
Sokolov.
excited to see how this one plays.
You mean the
it
Soviets
plays like
pulled
a
out of
Phantom Pain
Cuba
in
just to
that
get their
aspect?
hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
But I played.
We were running out of time.
I know I've played the Phantom
It was
Pain
either give up
most
Sokolov
because
or
of
risk
the
full-scale nuclear war.
except for
In the
this
end,
one.
we had no choice.
Um,
President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got
think I put
Sokolov
way
out of
more
the
time
hospital,
into these
handing him
games
over to agents on
have
the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from
Red
my
Dead
sight.
Redemption. Hell, even
Then a month
Fortnite. I
ago,
play Fortnite every
we
now and
received
then.
some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Heck, I can't even say
Yes.
I have as much
He was
time in
taken back
Skyrim
to the
as I
research
have in
facility
this
and
game.
forced to continue working on the weapon
This
in
game.
question under KGB
This
supervision.
franchise.
What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now,
So,
the Soviets
hey,
have been
actually-
conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
This
Something to do with the
is
weapon,
my
I
first
assume.
stream
We're
with
talking
this
about
new
a secret
mic.
weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of
Second
Cuba to
stream
get it
with
back.
this Setup. I deleted
Is
the first
Sokolov
one
still in the
because
facility?
my buddy's audio
No,
coming
according
through
to our
was
intelligence,
straight
he's in
dog
Selino-Yatsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the
Sounded
west
like
that's
he
known
was
as the Virgin
screaming the
Cliffs.
entire time. The
The
audio
Virgin
was cracking
Cliffs.
and popping.
Nice
Like,
name
it-
for a
it was-
virtuous mission.
It was
They moved him
bad.
there just
I've still
recently.
got to figure out how to
Why?
Apparently,
get
they're
all
conducting a
his
field test of the
audio
weapon,
coming
but it's our
in,
best chance to
tuned
get
up.
him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility.
and I might just
This is
set
our
up
last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
on Discord to see if that changes his audio coming in. Like we'll still be getting audio from the PlayStation because we be playing on PlayStation. Getting the capture card, yada yada. Get video into here, but I think this might be I haven't quite figured that out. Still learning.
Listen up, Jack.
trying to figure
Your
it
mission
out.
is to infiltrate Selino-Yatsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
But when I ordered this mic,
We don't
get
thought I was
Sokolov back
getting a
before that
different
weapon is complete,
Thought I
we'll
was
be facing a
getting
major crisis.
round profile one.
The clock is ticking.
But for $35, I think this mic's gonna work. Not a big fan of the whole RGB thing.
Once we've confirmed the rescue, Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
I guess.
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
So I'm streaming
surface-to-air recovery system. I'm
from
familiar with the
a mini
theory.
PC I got
Take it
a
easy.
couple years ago
It's been combat proven.
to 3D print with.
Do you think Sokolov
This
is up
thing is
to it?
just a beast.
The shock will be less than
I
during a
don't remember
parachute
what
jump, and the arm
processor
can
it has
handle up to
in it. It's a
500
Ryzen
pounds.
7.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single
800
combat
or
Talon?
some shit like that.
She's equipped with
And
two
so
6-barrel
far it has
20mm
handled
Vulcan
everything
cannons,
that
as well as two 40mm machine guns.
In between.
Sounds like she could hold her own
Streaming.
against a battalion of tanks.
I engaged
Even with
on
the fuel
it.
in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Models and stuff.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
So if you're looking for a budget setup, I would highly recommend what is this thing called? Ace Magician Mini Gaming PC. They have a new version out. It's got a, I think a Ryzen 9 in it. But this is hands down the way to go. My controller's there. Kind of startled me. Go. Superhero Link. How does that meme go? Pure cinematic. Or pure cinema. Whatever. And I love having David Hayter as a voice actor. It's just nostalgic as fuck. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now don't get me wrong, when they casted Kiefer Sutherland as
Do you
Venom
copy?
Snake, he did a
You're
great
already
job.
in enemy territory.
And I
Somebody
think
might be listening
it
in.
fits in
From here on out, we'll be using
really
code
well with
names
him
to refer
being
to each
Big
other.
Boss's body
Your
double.
code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be
So,
referring
you
to
know,
you
it
as
kind of
Snake
separates
from now
the
on.
two.
You're not
but-
to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be
Turn my
careful,
volume up
you
a
might
little
not
bit.
have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be
Major Tom.
Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You
Don't
must
mind
not
me.
be seen by the
Gotta
enemy.
wet the old whistle.
You must leave no
with a
trace
nice
of your
drink
presence.
of
Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox
unsponsored
unit's
soda
speciality.
pop.
In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your
So
backpack.
don't mind if I kind of lock in
Yeah,
with this
about
every
the
now and then.
backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
Especially when we start getting into the actual gameplay.
To climb a
part of
tree,
things.
stand
I'll
in
walk
front
a
of a
little
tree
bit,
that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over
Always
the
gotta
radio.
break the fourth
We can't
wall in
risk
these
violating
games.
Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Alright, here we go. I think we might change quality for performance on our settings. The frames are dropping a little bit.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Let's see. Oh well.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment?
Sorry.
Whose crazy
playing-
idea was
playing
this
with the old
anyway?
Cell phone.
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just
bet
have to
they
take
would.
care of myself, huh?
Oh, we don't
I'm
know
afraid so.
anybody
You've
there.
been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on
Oh, we don't
covert
have
ops
any
like this
enemy
one
forces
be issued a potassium cyanide capsule.
in
Tape it to
control
your
of
body
any
so you can take it when you
US
need to.
operatives?
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll
You'll
keep it in
be
mind.
dead.
You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive.
Bet.
My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's
I
one
wonder if
more
it's gonna
person
be
I
like
want to introduce
Olden
you to,
days where
Snake.
You have to do a hard save anytime you want to
Speaking
save.
of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost
Counting
weight.
the moments.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing.
I wonder
They
who's
change
watching
along with the
stream right
times.
now.
Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's
Well,
evil.
Is that why
Wherever
you
you are.
abandoned me?
No,
Welcome to the
it had
stream.
nothing to do
We're
with you.
playing Metal
I already
Gear
told you,
Solid
Jack.
Delta.
I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to
Thanks
follow
for stopping
whatever
by.
orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier
just
is a
been
political
kinda
tool,
rambling
nothing more. That's
while
doubly
these
true if
cutscenes
he's a
have been
career
going on,
soldier.
so-
Right and wrong have no place in his
You
mission.
haven't missed much.
He
We
has
just
no
started the
enemies
game.
and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Nothing
Call me
is
Snake.
more important
Snake.
than the
Oh,
mission.
right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here.
He's such
After
a
all,
softie.
who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival
Yeah, she's gonna
mission.
make him remember all
I'll be
right.
supporting you over the radio.
She's gonna
Where
show
are
him a
you,
thing or
boss?
two on the bridge.
Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by
Spoiler
radio
warning.
from aboard a Permit-class
This
submarine
this
in the
game's been
Arctic
out long
Ocean.
enough. There's no
My
spoilers.
frequency is 141.80.
Well.
Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Maybe.
Your mission is
Maybe
to
for
retrieve Dr.
The
Sokolov.
younger generation coming up, that's
Dr.
never played
Sokolov
one
is
of
being
these,
held
might
in
be a
an abandoned
spoiler,
factory
but
located to the north of your current position.
They've had time.
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
I guess we're gonna see how sneaky we can really be.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
And we are off. Open and survive the view. We are gonna put on bump up our kinda gave me the riding mask. We ain't wearing that shit. Is that in my inventory already? Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, there's our first. Oh, that's new. If memory serves me right. Okay, memory didn't serve me right. See, I thought that the beehive drove the crocs away. But it did not. Got an eyelash.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a
Right back to the
violation of
cutscene.
international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your
Gotta be
camouflage is by
pure
looking at the
sneaky.
Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
See if we can sneak around these guys. Just wanted to get behind this log. There we go. He's got a film reel on him. See if we can hold him up.
Who's that?
Well, I was hoping to get that film reel off of him. Those things got hella drop on them. Got him that time. See, they used to hide camos and shit all over the place. Well, we got the thermite goggles. Or thermite. Thermal goggles. We'll need those later. Tall grass. Alright, anyway. I gotta figure out how close you have to be to hold them up. That should have been able to hold him up. See, it wants you to use the Hornet. So we're gonna wait a second. Wait for this other dude to get across this bridge. Oh, will they both come? It's been so long since I've played these games, I can't remember everything to a detail. They sure are taking their time. Just moseying along with not a care in the world. Oh, got a trophy for it. Quick. That didn't go as planned it to.
Snake?
I forgot you have to grab the ledge. Alright, let's try that again. Round 2. Now I can't even cross the bridge. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Maybe we just
Snake, what
go
happened?
around.
Talk to me.
We just go around. Okay. What the actual fuck? Okay, cross the bridge. Nothing. Oh, get off the tree. Too. So you should be able to walk like this. There's enough room for him to walk. What are we doing here? These dudes should come back. Here. Let's see. Wait for them to pass, and then we're just gonna mosey on. Gonna leave that ledge behind us.
Something there? Something up?
Oh, don't worry about it.
I must be seeing things.
Yes, you're seeing things, Wyatt. It's like we were stuck on an invisible wall there for a second.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No,
There's
it's just
always
that
more.
when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Old
Is that all?
buddies.
Yes,
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
As soon as I put the controller down. Alright. See, I want to check this place for goodies. But I don't remember how many dudes are here.
Huh? What's that?
Okay, go to sleep. Don't worry about it. Put him in the grass. Gotta hide the body. Too fast. Alright, anyways. Got the shotty.
Seeing things.
I'm not mistaken. There's something up there I want to go get.
Who's that? Radio, where's our backup?
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. Enemy target requesting backup.
Well, everybody should be snoozing now. God bless America. I messed that one up. Big time. It's alright. Fuck it. Got a little ahead of myself there. It's alright. We'll loot them for all they got. He's sleeping hard. So hard he's snoring. Let's see, is there anything else here we can nab up? We're probably getting pretty full on our inventory already. Oh, we can't pick nothing up. Okay. Over here. Whoa, preemptive. There's just snakes and rats under here. Okay, can't pick up any more snakes. Or is boss the big boss getting hungry? Is that what we're hearing? Is his tummy growling? Okay. Don't think there's anything else for us to pick up. Can't get no wall. Oh, what is that? Somebody woke up. Is that how you get the camo? That new ghillie suit thing that everybody was talking about in the multiplayer stuff? Alright guys. I think we're going to take a small break. I need to stretch me old bones. So, we will be right back in just a minute. And we are back. Kept you waiting, huh? Well, so we just got into where Sokolov is being held after I horribly infiltrated this area. I straight up got caught and still trying to figure out this new controller scheme. But we put everybody down for a nap. We looted all that there was to loot. And now we are here, where Sokolov is burning important and sensitive documents about the, what is it called? The Shagohod. The first Metal Gear project. So, here we are. We're going to pick it back up.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize
Hit the wrong
control of the
button.
motherland.
We just skipped.
Ever since the
portion
Cuban
of that
Missile Crisis 2 years ago,
cutscene.
Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy
Oh, well.
of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
And that's
Where did you learn to
how we
speak
knew
it?
Venom was
From
not
my
the
mentor.
real big boss.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Let's go. We got places to be. Hold on.
Major, this is Snake.
Gotta call him up.
Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
secret scenes is Sokolov does pull off the old Kamehameha. These guys should be napping. They shouldn't be awake right now. Alright, Snake. Show them what's up. Do better than I did.
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
It's theatrics, though. He's all show.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Nice little ricochet shot there, buddy.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
To dampen the
Sokolov,
recoil.
take cover.
That technique's for a revolver. See that in the movies?
Huh.
You're pretty good. Engravings.
You're not the
Engravings
boss,
don't
are
give me
you?
no tactical advantage. His personality changes so much over the course of the game. Absolutely wild. He's always got that
Operatives!
that goofy side to him, which is awesome.
What is
He
that stance?
makes good comedic relief.
Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
All theatrics with old Ocelot. No matter what he does.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Alright. So. Now. I think we are going to loot all these dudes Snake just put down for the count. And see what kind of goodies they have. Oh, doesn't look like they're gonna give us anything. Sad day. About old Ocelot here. What's he got? Oh, that's something. Mousetrap. What are we gonna do with the mousetrap? Anyways. I don't think these guys are gonna give us anything. So we are going to go back the way we came. Still pretty crazy that even though they redid, remade, remastered, whatever you want to call it, this game, that
You okay?
going
Those
from
people
area
from
to
the
area
Ocelot unit,
still
Spetsnaz.
goes
Yes,
to a screen cut
the best
and loads
crew
in a
has
new
to
area.
offer. They're coming for me.
I think it would have been pretty cool if it would have been
I'm
like open
finished.
world
Calm
aspect,
down.
but it'd still be
I'll get you
linear,
out of here,
but
I promise.
instead
and
of
we've got some of the best backup we could ask.
cutting from here to here, straight through. Oh, it's the Shagohod. It's the first glimpse you get of it.
That's what they were making you build.
Metal
Yes.
gear.
The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel
The
gets his
weapon's
hands on
final form.
it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Here we go. We are fixing to come up on the boss. And Volgin. Dude drives me nuts. But the boss, though. Why don't you learn her story? See why she's doing what she's doing. She becomes a great character. One that you're like, I feel bad for not liking this one because I thought she was a traitor.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
What is that? Pain? Fear? I can't remember. One of those two. That's the pain. Surprised one of them didn't say, behind D. Yeah. From Metal Gear Solid.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Dan's eyes always freak me out when he fucking bugs them out of his fucking head.
It's raining blood.
Oh, there's the sorrow.
Is he crying?
And then there was Volgin.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Volgin.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
It is out of those two,
These will make a fine gift for
Helldivers.
me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Boom. There goes all the breath in his lungs. Every ounce of air gone. Motherfucker gonna have a gigantic bruise on his back after a fall like that.
Are we done here?
Shut up. Nobody cares what Volkan
Now,
has
on
to
to
say.
Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
I think they did do a good job on the character models when they remade this. I really think they did. The graphics on this is just stellar. I can't really think of anything else to say besides it is absolutely stellar. I don't think he's gonna answer the phone.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival view
Wild
and treat
that
those wounds.
none of the other Metal Gear games have a in-depth healing like this one does. Suffering from a deep cut. Bone fracture. Bone fracture. Deep cut. Deep cut. Deep cut. I think he needs to smoke his cigar and just walk it off. Alright, so suture. Septic. Bandage. Disinfectant. Suture, bandage, septic, disinfectant. Oh, oops. Ha! Didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Another cut. All better. Yep, go ahead and set that dislocated elbow back in, buddy. It's good use of the boss's bandage or bandana.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Oh, they're gonna Fulton extract him back to Mother Base. Look at him carrying that big bitch.
Shagohod.
Metal Gear. It's crazy. You can see the evolution of the Metal Gear machine. Whatever you want to call it. Like this one to Sahelanthropus, from Sahelanthropus to Rex, and then from Rex Rex to Ray. They really don't make any sense on how. Well, I mean, you know, yes, I know I'm leaving out the ones from Peace Walker and the original Metal Gear stuff that was on the MSX or whatever it was. But just the design of them, it's all over the place. So I would say maybe Sahelanthropus and Rex, being it's the OG one. Well, not the OG one, but the OG one is my favorite. I like the design of Sahelanthropus. I like how it's like humanoid, I guess you would say.
Excellent.
And then I love how they drew
Thanks to the
from
boss and her
that
cobras,
and made
I have
that
both
shit on Death
Sokolov
Stranding
and
too.
the Shagohod.
Where that fucking BT put it on its head. And you got to control the BT through it, and it's like, oh, Metal Gear.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
No. That's not Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch.
Big Boss's woman.
Take her. Not so fast, my dear.
Also known as Big Mama.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy.
Are the old Davy Crockett.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
That was bright. Now you have radiation sickness. You're welcome. Little Pip-Boy Geiger counter should be going off. Save data. So it does do hard saves. That is so early 2000s, bro. Oh, and it does have autosaves. How about that? That's good. That is good. I like that. If I ever just, you know, rage quit or some shit, it'll be there for me. I love this song. I made a short using this song just a couple weeks ago, I think. I think it was a couple weeks ago. Anyways, you can get on the old Tickety Talk and see shorts that I've made. The link is in the description of my page on here on YouTube. But I'll tell it to you in a second. Anyways, my TikTok handle is at the real Fox Unit 0. Some Metal Gear stuff. Got some Arc Ranger stuff. You can go over there and give us a like on our videos. Give our page a follow. It'd be greatly appreciated. I try to post content on there a couple times a week. Working a full-time job and working a night shift. It's a little hard because we can't have personal communication devices at work, being that it's a prison. And I can't get on any of my stuff there either because they block access to all those sites and stuff. Anyway. Yeah, go over to TikTok, give us a follow. You can see some of our shorts, some of my shorts that I've made. TikTok's a little bit more lenient on usage of music on videos, so if you watch it on YouTube and it doesn't have music to it, it probably should, but if you go to TikTok, the better videos there. Only took him a week to get patched up.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Blackbird.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this
But that
time
plane is what the X-Men
tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission.
Thing is based
So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with
there's the iconic look.
This is our last
Got the
chance.
bandana on.
Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
It means do not fail or you die. Either you die
So how does
or
it feel
you
to be
die.
a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today,
Fox
Jack,
die.
it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has
killed him in
changed.
the end.
We still got a
In
chance
the
to come out of
end.
this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKP 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borisovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
Well,
but Sokolov's
Volgin used it just fine, didn't he?
Wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The Boss should be close to Colonel Volgin.
Be like, oh, yeah.
It will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the Boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right.
Well,
the higher-ups have decided that
sorry
you're
for the little
only
hiccup
one
there.
capable of pulling this off. You
My
were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under.
internet
There's
just
no
dropped
choice.
out for a minute. So hopefully the stream's still going.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of
Everything
their
looks like it's
communications
just-
satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a
That's
couple of
weird.
insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. You remember it?
You mean the two NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this
Seems like
kind of
everything's
situation.
still on and
Their
going,
code names
so
are Adam and Eva.
there was a hiccup.
I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Vulcan's ranks.
My bad.
We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Here we go.
Control, unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Coming in hot. Another superhero landing. But he's all about losing that goddamn backpack. Ain't he? The trees just don't like Snake. At all.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because
Roll
I'll be taking
credits.
the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was
But
the
you are
Kremlin's demand.
today, but
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my code name. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners
Good
who
movie,
escaped
too.
from a POW camp in Nazi
really
Germany.
good movie.
The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the
He
great
hit up
name to
Blockbusters
use.
and told him,
So
hey,
what should I call you?
I need to rent this movie.
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
from square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That
What about
frequency is
Sigint?
also the
Is
same.
he on mission now?
140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear
Adam
blast.
is actually
No one else will dare
Ocelot.
come close. The password is...
We don't meet Ocelot
Who are
there.
the Patriots? And Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo.
Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Alright, here we are. So, I think we got the best camo on. Yeah, I don't think there's much to find in this little open area. We could be wrong. We do like our loot. Oh, okay. There's a... I think there's a way. There it is. Oh, look, there's a frog. See, I don't know where all those frogs are. There's a lemur. See, I wish I had my trank gun. Like a G. So I wonder when we get the trank gun back.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
Fuck yeah, it does. You only broke it a week ago.
What are you doing here?
Well, she's in her iconic white outfit. Still kicking Snake's ass.
Go home.
Just like that,
You and my
lost
sons
the
are waiting up
45.
ahead. You don't have a prayer of
Alright,
finishing the
we'll
mission.
get one
You're
back
not
here in
even
a minute.
armed.
Because he gets one from Eva.
Boss.
Just kicks the shit out of it, doesn't she?
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
Gotta destroy the evidence of him fucking being there.
The border is 60 miles south of here.
I gotta keep an eye out for that little R1 display up there so I can get a POV.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either.
Not yet.
You know me too well.
Give it time.
Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
Always gotta do him dirty like that. You can't just be like, hey bro, I'm here to get the Philosopher's Legacy.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was
goofing
ambushed
up
by the boss.
my
You
shit.
were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak
between
somewhere.
the two of them,
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working
they
with
could
Volgin
take
isn't
on
exactly on speaking terms with
everybody in
Khrushchev.
Volgin's
I lost my
force.
gun.
And,
The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're
I
feeling.
mean, then the
It's
game
hard
would
for
be
me to
over in
believe,
like
too.
2 seconds.
Legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. But she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Don't worry, I'll figure out the controls and we'll kick their ass, okay? Don't worry, Snake, I got your back. Alright. See if there's any goodies.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
I wonder if there's a different camo we can use. Maybe? Minus 20? Tiger Stripe seems to be the best one we got right now. Oh, there's another ducky up there. Damn, so you have to do some backtracking to get these ducks. Damn, they're coming this way.
Who's that?
Shit.
Who's that?
Oh, okay.
When you walk on moist soil, your footprints.
Knock them all out. Now give me a gun. Smoke grenade. Grenade. Chaff grenade. Stun grenade. I don't think they're going to give us any guns. White phosphorus. Well, I think that's all of them. Let's see here. Let's look at the map. I don't know which. We probably came from that direction. Let's go this way. Oh no, that's the direction we came from. That's where that snake was. Going to the swampland. Alright, so, yes, we are going this way. Ooh, don't like that. Dude's fixing to wake up. So I wonder if oh, okay. Okay. Over here to the grass. Oh. Well, I was gonna question him, but he decided to take a nap. There is something down there this time. There is plenty of room for him to tuck in. Alright, what does it give us this time? Uniform, raindrop. That looks terrible. There we go. There we go. Finally got it. Didn't fall off the edge that time. Alright. Now there shouldn't be anybody here. But we'll double check and see if there's any goodies. Oh, there's a frog. Got an AK. We can work with that. Okay. So now we'll backtrack a little bit and go get these frogs that we've seen. I think one of them was a duck, but you know, whatever. See, when we get back here, I guarantee those dudes are going to be awake, so we'll have to knock them out again. See.
Huh?
99, motherfucker. I think he's getting hungry.
Who's that?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I don't think there's another way to get to that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to get up there. Damn it. Don't think there's a way. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get up there. Well, we'll have to. That sucks. Okay, whatever. Here we go. Well, we know where a frog is. We just have to come back, it looks like. Ooh. Oh yeah, see, he's hungry. Blind as a bat, son.
Huh?
Let's see.
Disgusting.
Ugh, disgusting.
Sick. This is horrible.
Oh, I'm sorry, Snake. Let's see if we can find you a snake or something to eat. It says, ugh, shit's gross. The fuck are you feeding me? So, we're gonna try, and as we play this game, we're gonna try not to kill anybody. That way when we do our sorrow encounter, there ain't no fucking... Bro, still fucking hungry? God damn. Hold on. Let's see if we can find anything under here like there was last time. There's a snake. Wonder what he's gonna say about the rat. Anything down here in this corner? No, nothing. Bug juice. Is that like the kids drink? Zombie face. What is zombie face? Okay, hold on. I think he liked that one.
Tasty.
And we got the trophy for Snake Eater. That's hilarious. Alright, anyways. What? Bug repellent keeps hornets and leeches away while in effect. Handy. I see. Everybody runs around with that face paint on. Okay. Got the mine detector. Got the thermal goggles back. And now we are fixing to meet Eva.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots?
The
Who are
Lale
the
Lule Lo.
Patriots? Answer me.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Get down!
No, kill shot! Kill shot! Using the recoil of the gun for a smooth sweeping motion.
There is your answer.
He says, "Oh yeah?"
The name's Eva.
Snake is definitely a boob man.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a
playing
very
hard to get or
suspicious man.
what?
He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you?
Getting our
Better
trank
take
gun
this
back.
too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave.
Modifications
Move through the
already.
cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right,
Information,
I'll do something
couple
special
guns,
for you.
and a nice view.
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Oh, getting a phone call.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Nighty night, Snake. My man.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement.
It's a crawl space, not a basement. Just throwing that out there.
Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
see him!
Oh, we didn't make it out of that one.
I see him!
Okay, so you can't dodge roll through? Okay, you gotta stop trying to dodge roll. Well, that didn't work out like I was hoping. We'll try this again. The controls are still clunky at best. Okay, actually. So, Mark 22, 1911.
I see him!
Okay. Oh, he's got one in his arm.
What's wrong? I see him! I see him!
Did you just go to sleep already? There we go. Much better that time. I don't know how to get up there. There's gotta be like a ladder or something. Got some ramen noodles. But there's that. Guess I ain't looting those last two guys.
I've been waiting for this moment. That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
Such a fucking hard ass.
We'll see.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. He forgot to load it.
That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get that before he does.
There's our ladder. Ah, and they're all gone. Of course. How am I supposed to get their loot now? Anything up here? Oh, there's a ducky.
Saving the game, Snake? Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
And it has.
that?
And had several
2024
spin-offs.
will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
They are.
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Well, there it is. And I think that's where this one is going to come to a close for today. If you've joined us, thank you. You're pretty good. We'll probably stream again tonight. We'll play a little bit more. See if I can get a little bit better with the controls on this game, because I'm not doing too well right now. But hey, we'll figure it out. We'll get through it. But anyways, if you like the content, leave us a like and a comment. Also hit that subscribe button. Get us into that YouTube algorithm so everybody can join in, hang out with us. Maybe we can get a chat going one of these days. This has been a blast. I've had a lot of fun. So, you guys have a good day, and I'll catch up with you later.